right, let's move on now. A new federal fight is underway to get a student back in class at Barbers Hill ISD. This week, a judge ruled that the district's rules on hair length did not violate a new state law.
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee is leading the charge. Katira Winfrey live downtown. And Katira, what can you tell us about this latest effort?
Well, Ron and Reka, Sheila Jackson Lee was joined by a host of supporters one day after a district court judge ruled in favor of Barbers Hill ISD's policy, saying the blame for the disruption in 18-year-old Daryl George's education falls entirely on the district. A ruling doesn't mean the fight to get Daryl George back into school with his peers is over. In fact, this collection of people say it's the fuel to push even harder.
And I expect that the United States Congress will join me targeting Texas as a state that tried to do the right thing.
Chambers County District Court Judge Chap Kane sided with Barbers Hill ISD, saying its dress code policy concerning length does not violate the Crown Act because length isn't spelled out in the wording of the law.
He's in an isolated cubicle. He's like in a cell.
George was suspended at the beginning of the school year because the district said his hair was too long when let down. It's a similar story former Barbers Hill student DeAndre Arnold faced in 2020.
It was deja vu all over again. This time they said, well, you know what? The Crown Act, you guys passed it, but it didn't cover length. This was a damn shame.
Jackson Lee, who is in a re-election fight, says she'll be looking into possible federal civil rights violations with the Department of Education, has sent official notice to the Department of Justice for civil rights violations, and used the Army as an example for removing its hair length limitations.
This is not just about hair. And this is not just about Daryl. This is about the injustice that black students continue to face.
Jackson Lee and others cite the lack of cultural competency on the bench and at the district, adding that protective styles require a certain length, and policing hairstyles historically tied to race is problematic.
That baby should be in the classroom, not the courtroom.
And we've reached out to Judge Chap Kane's office for comment, and we are waiting to hear back. Barbers Hill ISD says they have no comment, but again shared their statements from yesterday. Reporting live in downtown Houston, Katira Winfrey, KHOU 11 News.
Katira staying with this story. Thank you so much.